Hello friends, it's your boy Jeff. Standing this time, and with a different view. You can see my collection and setup behind me. We're doing this is a contest video. We're doing a Mazzy style. Just to be able to move around, to be able to step back, be able to move up, not just sitting in a fixed position all the time. Shaking it up a little bit. This video is a contest entry for my good buddy Shawn over at Shawn's Vinyl Korner. He's running a contest. It's for achieving 133 subscribers, which of course he has. I think he's past 150 now. And I've been following his channel since almost the very beginning. I think I was one of his first few subscribers. And Shawn actually doesn't live all that far from me. He lives just over the border in Indiana. And the music that he shows on his videos are very much stuff I like, of course, so it's what keeps me watching. And he's got great taste. What can I say? A very nice guy, and deserves far more subscribers than he has. So Shawn, I hope this contest does well for you. I hope it pushes you way past your goal. Shit, I hope it gives you like 200. It'd be nice. So I'll put a link in the description below to the contest video, and from there you can get to his channel. I highly recommend you check it out. It's Shawn's Vinyl Korner. So the deal with the contest, and it's relatively simple, which is what I like, as you know, because I'm a simple guy. You have to show 6 albums, 3 pairs of 2, featuring artist who was a member of one band and then went on to become a member of a different band. And that's pretty much what I stuck with. I didn't really want to go with artists that just went solo. I wanted to find artists that actually formed an actual band with a different band name, not just, Sting going solo from the Police and just calling it Sting, So I was able to accomplish that, so here we go. I've got all 6 of them here. First up, we're going with, and I don't think I've watched anybody else's video yet. So if there's repeats, sorry. Steve Winwood is a pretty easy one to go with. He was in several bands. Not the first, but probably one of the more popular bands he was in was Traffic. I don't have any Spencer Davis Group albums. I've got several solo albums, but I did not go with that. I went with Blind Faith, the famous one-off supergroup from 1969. And this, of course, is the censored cover. It does not have the topless girl holding the silver airplane. So, Steve Winwood is my first pair of albums. Up next is Neil Finn, who was famously in Split Enz. This is probably the most famous album in America, True Colors, and this came in several color variations. I happen to have the purple one. And then in the 80s, he was also a member of Crowded House. And this is one of my favorite albums of theirs, called Woodface. You've seen this pop up in videos before. So yeah, there's my second pair of artists that were in more than one band. And, arguably, both bands were, at least equally as famous as, one is as equally as famous as the other. This last one I went with Peter Green. He was a member of John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. He was one of the Blues Breakers back in the late 60s. And he famously went on to form Fleetwood Mac. This is a 2-album comp called Black Magic Woman. This is just a reissue of their first two albums sold in one double set. So, and of course, actually, I could have tied in Neil Finn to Fleetwood Mac also because he's currently a member of them too. That thought just occurred to me as I'm standing here. But you're probably not going to see any albums featuring Neil Finn and Fleetwood Mac. I don't think you're going to see any more Fleetwood Mac albums. Sad to say. But yeah, this is a great set. Peter Green, arguably as big as, the other guitar gods of that era, blues guitar gods like Clapton and Beck. And Fleetwood Mac, of course, started off pretty famous and got even bigger in the 70s with albums like Rumors and such. So there you go. That's my three sets of two artists who each were in relatively equally famous bands. Okay, once again, check out Shawn's Vinyl Corner and get in the contest. It's a pretty simple one. So show them some love. See you all later. Bye-bye.